Previously, on the secrets of Neros, 4 intrepid adventurers arrived in the town of Kron and joined a guild known as the Kings of the Craft. The party has faced several challenges thus far, but have proved their mettle and advanced from E to D rank, though their trials have only just begun. During a recent outing, the party bore witness to a perturbing spectacle that was fraught with torture and unsettling ideas as a tiefling and warlock were publicly executed by the enigmatic cult of Eldeath. The party, unable to conceal their indignation and disgust, drew unwanted attention from the crowd. In response, Symeon attempted to placate the jeering masses by claiming he was an advocate for the innocent, just as the executioner had previously proclaimed. Though Symeon succeeded in diffusing the conflict, his words may have unforeseen ramifications, as he piqued the curiosity of the executioner, which has already impacted the guild. Finally, after recovering from their harrowing vision, the party became suspicious of Finion. However, following a brief discussion with the butler, the party's skepticism was quelled, but remained wary of ramming Forlane, his master. During the journey home, the party stopped at the Shrine of Yadrin, where Nargrax had an encounter with Lilera, a goddess of joy, who attempted to guide the Azamar to a structure located somewhere to the northwest, which Nargrax hesitantly relayed to the party. Upon arriving at Kron, the party saw carriages departing the town in droves, and happened upon a battered tiefling who they attempted to aid but needed further assistance. Observing the growing unrest in the streets as they travelled to a nearby hospital, the party were overcome by palpable dread, but ultimately managed to get the tiefling the treatment they needed. And thus, our story continues, as we learn the secrets of Neros.
Hello, everybody. This is the Secrets of Neros D&D campaign thingy, now with music again because I remembered to actually watch the stream this time, so instantly better. I am joined here by Doom, Lord Zack, and the Forever the Elf, as usual. So, with that, Doom, take it away.
Okay, I'll go then. Bye.
Well, no, don't leave.
I should have just left something downstairs.
We've literally just had about 10 minutes of tomfoolery in order for you to sort this out.
Well, I'll do that tomorrow. Oh well. Alright then. So, last night you had a lot of nice revelry, one could say.
Yeah,
You had many drinks, each spending around about 2 silver each.
Well-deserved revelry.
Oh yes.
Agreed.
that was some heavy stuff last time.
Symeon, roll perception.
Well,
Oh god. Already with this.
good start, boys. Good start.
Okay, you're out like a light.
Well, shit.
Okay then. A little bit of time passes, though you don't know. Nargrax, roll perception.
Oh, great. Is Nargrax drunk again? In fact, no, he was kind of sipping, wasn't he? Oh god, he's still drinking alcohol, though. No. Perception, did you say?
Indeed.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 16. You feel a stick poking you. You groggily start to open your eyes. They're bloodshot. Your mouth is dry.
You know what? All things considered, an improvement, son. Last time, wait, what's poking me? I kind of like look to see where I feel the stick's poking me from.
Really?
What did I do wrong?
Remind me to clip that later.
Back to role playing now.
Okay.
Couple of minutes in, I've already got a golden quote.
You're being poked in the shoulder. You look there and you see a stick along what seems to be quarterstaff. You follow the quarterstaff up, and it seems to be of a bright light. It's the sun shining in through the window. Reginald is looking down at you. You're in a sorry state.
Trust me, Reginald. This is an improvement. Believe it or not, I seem to be in a slightly better state than my compatriots, however. Kind of look around to my unconscious friends. It's out the side of me. Or I assume they're unconscious.
Yes, they are all unconscious. Symeon is completely out in a corner. Well, he's actually on a chair, but he's hunched over the back of it. And he's just been asleep like that.
Like he's
Uh, yeah. Flint is. I'm going to say he's just basically curled up in a ball on the floor. Nice and simple. And Finion is just lying in bed. No, he went to sleep quite fine. Nargrax, you notice that you're on the floor and you're kind of upside down with basically your legs in the air.
As I said, Reginald, this is actually an improvement. I haven't got any vomit on me this time.
Huh. Well, come on,
It's
everyone
not-
up. He smacks the quarterstaff against the floor, making a loud noise, and that will rouse you all, except Symeon.
I don't sort of kick my feet through the floorboards when he does that, do I?
No. You
No.
kind of roll over and you're now sitting up.
I'm up.
Oh,
I'm up.
God. Okay, Reginald. I'm at attention. What do you need?
Everyone downstairs, time to train. He looks over towards Symeon, seems still asleep. He'll walk over. He'll slam the staff down again. Do another perception check. Okay, with this, one of your eyes flutters open, looks at him, and closes again.
So, like in real life.
Am I still here at this
He
point?
will, yes, he'll look to you.
Um.
Will you wake him? I'll be waiting outside for you all. And with that, he goes out the door and goes down the stairs.
Okay. I go over to Symeon and I just try to gently slap him to try and rouse him from his slumber.
Roll a d20 to see how well you hit.
Okay. Sorry, just give me a second. Got to get to it's this tab here. D20, did you say?
Yeah, it's a d20.
Okay. Uh, 11.
Okay. Right, you hit him on the cheek. Just a
Okay.
little slap.
Right.
That will rouse you.
That will. Okay.
It will arouse him.
Yes.
No.
I'd like to point out he's not acting. This is genuinely how he is when he's trying to
What?
wake him up.
What time is it, Doom?
Doing a fucking slip.
You don't
into
know
this
yet.
character.
Oh, so I
It's-
don't.
Steve,
Oh,
I just kind of. I just Symeon, it seems to be looks at the sky. Morning. Reginald's waiting for us downstairs to train. You
Right.
probably want to collect yourself. We'll see you down in a few moments.
yes. Yes, thank you.
Time for
I will kind of just. Are the others awake at this point, Doom?
yeah, everyone else is awake. Finion's already getting ready to go.
Okay, in that case, I'll get myself ready to go and pad down.
She'll do the same.
Do you follow quickly or slowly?
Which one of
Symeon.
us?
Still
Ah,
chill.
okay.
Sorry.
Mediumly.
You could say a Dante. That's
Good
that,
answer.
that's a walking pace.
Is that with the big words?
It's
Did you say al dente? Isn't that
Um,
how you cook pasta or something?
Andante.
Okay.
Music term.
Then in that case, you guys will all make your way down and you'll go outside and train for an hour. You'll find out that by the time you finish, it is lunchtime. As you
Ah, we
guys
slept
all, as you all file your way back in, you're all still a bit groggy, but you're much more alert now. And you settle down around the main table, and you've already got your characters there. Nice.
We knew where this is going.
Yeah.
Apparently. Actually, Nargrax is just a little bit further away. There we go. And we're all even facing each other as well. Nice. Good emotion.
Right. So you settle down, and you notice the Guildmaster is standing at the door over here, looking at you all.
Looking at us.
Yes. So, I see you have all finally decided to wake up after your merriment last night. You're also going to be paying for the jewels you broke, Symeon. But
Yes,
anyway,
that's fine. That's fine.
if you all would like to come into my office, we could do with discussing your name. So come along. So I assume you all following him to the office.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right, you settle down, and he has some paperwork in front of him. He gets out a quill and pen. So, what have you decided?
Well, we were debating some ideas, and I would personally like to suggest we either refer to ourselves as the Crown Crusaders or Incongenus.
Interesting. Anyone else got any suggestions?
No, same from Flynn.
Narsin and Flynn.
Exactly.
Excuse you? What did you just say?
Do you realise that's what that says in Goblin?
No, I don't speak Goblin.
You probably shouldn't go with that one then.
Okay. I speak Dwarvish, Elvish, but not Goblin.
Does anyone actually speak Goblin?
I don't actually know if I do. I'll just double check. No, I don't. That would have been entertaining if I could, though. Okay.
Speak Undercommon.
Does anyone else have any other suggestions they would like to go with?
I turn to Symeon and Finion, who haven't spoken yet.
Well, you know of my plight. My company, my family were destroyed, and it is my goal to see them remade. That could start here. I'll pull out my little scrap of a banner. The Hammerhands.
Yeah, I did read in your report there was a hammer that did a lot of work, apparently. That was
Yes.
quite fitting.
Yes. It's quite a character.
There's no hand involved, though.
You don't have hands?
The hammer doesn't.
He looks to Nargrax.
Okay.
Make sure when you summon it next time, there are hands.
Why does the hammer of bonking require hands?
It's a visual flair.
Could
Yeah.
do my character?
quite
Could I
like-
do that?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
have
I can just
visually
make it.
summon however you like.
Okay, fair enough. Just so I know.
So the Hammerhands. What does everyone else think about it?
I would be fine with the name if everyone else is in agreement.
I'm not fussed.
Oh, very well. A Finion? I'll say Finion nods. Okay, then.
Always wanted to be a bandit growing up, I guess.
Bandit? No, we're not bandits.
I do look a bit
We're
sternly
noble warriors.
at Flynn when he says that. But
Yes. The Guildmaster also looks at you, arching an eyebrow. You know what happens with bandits normally, don't you? With the jobs we send people out on?
Yes.
Probably keep that
Just
to
a childish
yourself
fantasy.
a little bit. Okay, then. He gets out paper and quill and writes down Hammerhands. And then he hands each of you a quill. Would you all please sign on the dotted lines? He turns around paper and shows a series of lines, each for each name.
I'll sign it Symeon the Slayer Roebuck.
Okay. And everyone else sign as well?
yeah.
Finion will as well. And with that, he holds out his left hand. Okay, would you all mind handing me your guild tokens for your D rank?
Okay, I do so.
Sure. Yeah.
As he has them all in his hand, he waves his hand over them, and they briefly glow, and he hands them all back. On one side, it has stamped King of the Craft. On the other side, it now has stamped the Hammerhands.
Neat.
D rank.
Yeah.
Okay. This is just so we can keep a much better track of your specific quests going forward. as your quests begin to get a bit more adventurous, like the last one was in particular, you know, when we send you out, it'll be, well, basically no one can go there and claim to be you without these tokens. I trust nothing's gone wrong with any tokens so far. You haven't sold any of your previous ones off, no?
Mimic may have eaten mine.
I... Okay then. Well, as long as it's not going to get sold, I suppose that doesn't matter. But, well, that's all I need you for today. Well, have a good day.
So I've heard Frank's quite well known within the guild. I'm sure you know what he's like for iron.
Oh, Frank. Oh, yes, I know Frank. Yes. Normally people don't feed him guild tokens. That was not the smartest move, frankly, but okay. You know, find some nails or anything? That would have satisfied him.
He took it off me. I didn't have a choice.
Huh. Gotta watch those hands.
Wasn't
Yes.
there, I can't comment.
Alright, well, you all have a nice day, and I've got some business to attend to. And with that, he shuffles around in one of his drawers and starts pulling out some paperwork.
Okay.
No, so you can't move your character on the stream page.
Nargrax will leave the office.
Okie dokie.
Well, I'll clap my hands on to whoever's either side of me.
That is Nargrax and... No, sorry, it's Finion and Flint.
Official members of the Hammerhands, congratulations to all of you. May you serve with honor.
Finion looks down at his hands. I do like to punch a lot.
It was an
Were
up.
there any mates in the Hammerhands, Symeon? Well, any
Oh.
wizard?
What was that? What?
Were there any wizards in the Hammerhands previous?
Not during my time. I had heard of a few. We were not known for our magical use. Skills will be exemplary, I'm sure. It's not the right word.
Finion briefly looks up towards the windows that were shattered the previous day, then quickly looks back down, paying very close attention to the table, remembering what he did. So, do you think we should stay around here today or leave for a bit?
Could do with something to eat.
Yes.
I don't think Nargrax actually saw that, did he? So he wouldn't really know what he's kind of referring to.
I think you were there for that.
I don't actually remember, honestly. Maybe, you know, I'll chalk it up to Nargrax sort of having a bit of short-term memory loss.
Fair enough.
Nargrax will say, we probably want to have a look to see what's on the board, but I'm quite concerned with the growing unrest in the town. I would probably, if there's no jobs on the board, would you all approve of me asking Cerner if there's anything we can do to help alleviate this situation?
Of course not.
Absolutely, my friend.
Okay. Cerner
okay.
is over at the desk, like normal.
So, would say that Nargrax will go to the job board and he will see what's available today.
Okay, in D ranks there is a single quest available. It's called Transporting Bodies. You are to help transport animal carcasses from the second floor to the entrance.
Second floor of Spire.
Yes.
Okay, Nargrax will kind of like take the job posting and he'll actually bring it back to the others before approaching Cerner. And he will say, we appear to have something related to the Spire on the board today. I'm wondering if I'm debating whether it's better to continue serving in the Spires just to try and keep the town safe from there, or whether we should be a little bit more concerned about the cults in town. What are your thoughts? Just addressing the table generally.
Finion will speak up. It'd probably be good to go into the Spire. We had a lot of travel yesterday, so help her get his limber again. That way we might be a bit better off when we're going towards facing whatever the cult is. But maybe stop by the shop that was mentioned first.
Are you referring to Valent's shop, Finion?
Yeah. It won't hurt to just have a look as we go past anyway. Oh, would it?
Doom, the location given on there, would I know if that's kind of in that same general area? Because you said it was in the trade district, didn't you? Valent shop.
You knew that it was on one of the main streets on the trade district, but that's about all you know where the shop is.
Well, I mean,
It's a small shop.
would that be on the way to the Spire?
No.
Okay, so that
You
would
go past the Spire entrance.
Yeah. Okay. So to that, I'll just say, we would be going out of our way a little bit, but I do agree we probably want to have a look there at some point. I mean, there's also the matter of investigating that vision I saw, but that could probably wait till another day. I think we have more pressing concerns right now. So I just kind of open it up to the party. I was like, I believe that we could deal with Velen sort of whenever we feel fit to. I mean, the crime was committed quite some time ago, and the troubles in the Spire affect us today, so I'll leave it down to your discretion as to if you want to take the detour or if we just want to head over to the... As Finion says, maybe more combat experience would just prepare us better for the future challenges we face.
Agreed. Also, we have no proof of what Villain did, only the vision we saw.
I agree. Some of you lot aren't the most well versed in combat. You could use the experience.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I take that means that everyone agrees that they want to go to the Spire today.
Sure.
Okay, in that case, Nargrax will go back to the front desk and he will... Actually, sorry, he'll get the signatures on the job notice first from the others. I assume you'll sign?
Whose turn is it to pay Frank?
Nargrax will put... Is it a gold, was it, his fee?
Yes, it was.
Okay, Nargrax will put a gold down on the table for Flint to take, just since he was asking the question.
Is Frank still with you there, Symeon?
He's still hanging on the belt.
Oh, did Frank never leave?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, okay. In that case, I just give the gold directly to Frank then.
He eats it immediately.
Oh, okay.
How does that taste, Frank?
I gotta eat everything. I don't have pockets, so I just gotta put it inside me somehow.
Fair enough.
Okay, so with everyone signing the signatures, I will hand the note to Serna.
She accepts it. And you guys are for the quest.
Okay. Nargrax will return, and he will just say, before we head out, I'm just going to head up to my room. I just need to do my meditation since we had to rush about with Reginald this morning. Would you be okay to go in about 20 minutes?
Let's go. So I'll follow you up there now. I need to prepare some spells.
Okay.
So
got-
time passes.
Symeon will approve of.
Say again?
I've got a new trick I think Symeon will approve of.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
So, yeah, unless anyone wants to do anything else, Nargrax will be ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready after preparing my spells.
I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs while you guys have been doing that.
Right, Finion's been with you. He's also been twiddling your thumbs with you.
Have a thumb while we're thinking.
Finion from
No what?
Yeah.
Make a strength check.
Fucking roll for it.
Yes. See who won.
Would that be a dex check?
No, just doing straight strength.
Okay.
What's a high roll? Higher than
Finion
that.
beat you.
Damn, good little fingers you've got there, little one.
Thanks.
That's fuck me, that wolf. That was about.
Wow.
Right, so do you guys immediately start heading out? And where do you go? Which way? How do you go? Dan?
I would probably say that Nargrax, unless anyone else says anything otherwise, he'll kind of just head starting towards the spire.
Yeah, agreed.
Okie dokie. You make your way towards the spire then. As you're coming across the bottom of it, you notice seems to be a bit of a crowd dispersing.
A crowd dispersing.
Yes.
Okay.
On the steps yet again, the priest that you previously seen, the high elf, is stood there and he's looking over his people collecting the ashes of more people.
More executions.
A little bit of time passes. They finish collecting up the ashes and bones, and they start to leave. And the crowd disperses with them. You notice the crowd was considerably larger than the last time you saw it, which, to be fair, was around about a week ago in game.
They
Yeah.
seem to be gaining more supporters.
I wonder if these executions are becoming more frequent.
Considering the state of affairs we found Kron in, I wouldn't discount the possibility, but we already decided that for today we're going to go into the Spire and just actually make sure that we can win battles such as these before we take on a foe that might be more than we can currently handle.
Okay. So you guys make your
Absolutely.
way.
I can't hold your hands the whole way.
Nargrax chuckles a little bit as you say that, and I just say, lead on, Symeon.
I will confidently march up those stairs.
Actually, can I do one thing before we go inside?
Go ahead.
Do you know there was a bunch of shops there, wasn't there, just outside the
Yes,
Spire?
Dorks. I
Um,
put the map for you.
yeah. Yeah, and Symeon's already on the steps.
Oh, look at me.
Nargrax would like to go back to the enchanting shop.
Okie dokie. You enter in, and the woman that was behind the counter is there again. She has a small pair of glasses on. She pushed up her nose. Oh, hello there.
Ah,
How may I help you today?
yes, good morning. Oh, sorry, afternoon? Never mind. I would like to inquire about getting an enchantment, and I pull out my silvered mace on this weapon.
Ooh, silvered mace. That's who knows for a little bit. They're not exactly overly common. Tend to be a bit expensive to buy normally. What sort of enchantments are you looking for?
Remind me of your price range again.
It depends completely on what you're after, really. I can do really minor enchantments for a small gold fee, about 10 gold. You may be looking at a very small amount of improvements in them. But with silvered mace in particular, it ain't increasing the price for anything like that. You'd probably be looking at about, I'd say 30, due to how much more effort it would take. A thing tends to be resistant to magic, you see.
Understandable. I would be able to offer the 30 gold.
Alright, excellent. I can offer it basically a bit more of a minor bump if you just want to go with something basic like that. Do you have a particular affinity you want to go with?
So what sorts of affinities could you offer me?
I could offer fire, force. See, for that much, no, not really able to do poison. That costs a lot more.
How much
Yeah, probably
would
just say fire and force.
How much would poison cost out of interest?
The smallest poison enchantments I can do would do more damage than that. It's going to cost you about 200 gold.
Unfortunately, that is a bit out of my price range. Maybe I go for fire.
I did.
Oh, sorry, Flint. I didn't realise you were here. What would you like to say?
Remember the ebony statues we found? They should fetch quite a pretty penny.
Ah, yes. Actually, do I have any of those in my person? Nargrax just rifles through his bag for a moment, and
I gave you all one when I found them.
well, he has one on him. So I just kind of say to the shopkeeper, sorry, this might be a bit impromptu, but you don't happen to take goods as barter here, do you?
I would if it was more of a crafting component I could use when making weaponry. General items like this, they're not exactly, honestly, that much use to me.
We found some gems, did we not? Would those be of any use?
Gems I could make use out of.
I don't have those gems, I don't think. I have a pearl on me.
I believe I do, but I didn't write down what they were.
A pearl?
I have, how many of those do I have? I have 4 pearls, which, out of character, are worth 100 gold pieces each.
I could offer you 50 gold per pearl.
Nargrax thinks it over for a moment. Considering that he doesn't really know the value of the pearls, I'd probably say, and he isn't that good with money, Nargrax would offer the 4 pearls in exchange for the poison enchantment.
Yeah, she will take that. She'll take the pearls payments, and she briefly takes your mace off you. Runs her fingers over it and starts chanting. It starts to glow briefly, and then stops, and she hands it you back.
Okay.
There you go. Now, when you hit something with that, you should be able to do a little bit of poison damage to them as well.
Okay.
Out of character, you'll have an initial D4 poison damage now.
D4 poison damage, not bad.
Is anyone else I can help today?
What if he accidentally hits one of us with that mace? Is there
Um,
a cure for the poison?
I'd advise you to not get hit by the mace.
Alrighty then.
Seems simple enough, actually, Flynn.
Past few quests we've been on, it wouldn't surprise me.
So, with that, actually, Nargrax will also ask, is there anything that you can do for my shield, actually?
Shields. I don't really know any armory spells, I'm afraid, sorry.
Ah, that's quite alright. I appreciate your time and your efforts. Good day to you.
I could glue a mirror to it if you wanted.
No, that's ridiculous. Why would anyone ever want to do that?
Is Symeon with us?
Sorry, no offense. That just seems like a really odd thing to request.
I've had the request before from someone. He was a big fellow. Big beard.
I believe it was Symeon.
Oh, you know him?
Oh, was that this stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's how. Okay, that actually does answer a couple of questions. Anyway, sorry, I digress. I don't believe there's anything else I require today, so thank you very much for your time.
No problems. Have a nice day.
Okay, with that, Nargrax will leave the shop and he'll rejoin Symeon on the steps.
Okay.
What took you so long?
I brandish my... Do you know, like, when you get an enchantment, does the mace physically look any different?
No.
Okay.
Like Skyrim, it glows green now.
Hey, I don't know. It's Doom's Fantasy World. So I'll just take out the mace and I'll just say, I asked for my mace to be fortified. It can now sort of inflict some poison-related damage onto our foes. Not precisely sure how it works.
Oh, excellent. Well, make sure to keep it away from me.
Yes, of course.
Right, now do you guys make your way up the steps? Anyway?
Yeah.
Okay, you make your check-in on the way up so the guards are aware of you. And you enter the spire.
Okay.
I'm gonna slay this spire.
I was just thinking that.
I'm very surprised that no one's made that joke like the last 2 or 3 times we've been in here.
Okay, like last time, I'll have one person lead. Oh, Symeon basically takes control of it and lead, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
Okay, so you guys need to find the exits and leave. Basically, to get to the next floor.
Okay. So
I'm assuming
Nargrax.
Symeon, you light up your torch.
Yes.
Either that or I'll cast light, one or the other.
Does the Eternal Torch count as magical flame?
Yes, it will.
Damn it. Okay.
Right. Okay. So,
Seems ominous.
do we need to tell you our marching order, Doom?
Yeah, tell me the marching order.
So I assume Symeon front.
Yeah, if he's leading, yes.
Yep. So Nargrax will kind of just keep eyes behind as he usually does. So Finion, Flint.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys want to do.
Just considering both in the middle.
Okay.
Get right too long again. Good.
Oh, spooky music on there.
Just to let you know, Doom, that is a little bit loud.
And I'll sort that out in a second.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. Yeah.
Okie dokie. And you can make contact with your first goblin. Yes, the wrong music.
Enemy in front. Prepare yourselves.
Let's throw that in the order you just mentioned.
I miss woman Nargrax.
He only made one appearance. You know what? Never mind.
Right, you have a bunch of goblins. And roll your initiatives.
Okay.
Oh, I was going to say, like, do they know we're here? But
Yes. You're walking around with a torch, they know you're there.
Wow, you're not having any luck today, are you?
I think I've made 4 rolls today, 2 nat ones.
Oh, for God's sake. Nargrax as diligent as ever.
Nice, Finian.
Finion's active, he's paying attention.
I guess I was like chatting over my shoulder at you
I mean,
guys or something.
Finion is getting closer to Ultra Instinct.
Yes.
Okay. The goblins are all going to go on the same initiative and make their actions just to make it easier. So Finion's going to see him and he's immediately going to sprint forward and punch his first one. Well, he hits. And he completely knocks its head straight off.
Nice. With a
So
punch?
he, yep.
Yeah. Ow.
He stops for a
Someone did his
second,
Weetabix today.
looks to the next one, and runs right over to it, using the rest of his movements, and attacks again.
Remember when I mentioned
And that one
Finian?
misses.
Nargrax
And
looks
that's going to end
impressed.
Finion's turn. Now it's to Flint.
Monks are pretty good DPS.
Yeah.
Is this to scale?
Yeah, I'd say it's to scale, yeah.
Hmm.
Should be 1 back, actually. There.
I've just noticed this. From this angle, it looks like my model has a Zuko scar on his left eye. The side of his face is darker for some reason.
I think I'll just want to measure. Step over to the side here.
You know, well, it would help if I brought up the goblin sheets as well.
And I will cast Fireball at this goblin here.
Just 1 second, just getting up the character sheet thingy.
Fair enough.
Okay. Right, there we go. Okay then. Roll your attack. Yeah, that hits. Roll your damage.
1.
2 damage. Okay, you singe its left arm.
I'm still a bit groggy from last night's revelry.
Do you end your turn?
I do, yeah.
Okie dokie. And that goes to the goblins' turns. So, one of them is going to go straight towards Symeon and make an attack against him. I need to get the custom dice. Yeah, I forgot to do that.
Bring your pretty face to my axe.
There's a 19 hit.
No.
And in that case, this one's going to, in the bottom's going to now fire at you. 10 moans hits. And this one will run straight towards Flint. There's 17 hit Flint.
It does.
Okay then. There's a d6 plus 2, so you take 6 damage. Then the one that's in front of Finion is going to make an attack and misses. Okay, and now that is Nargrax's turn.
Okay. Nargrax will. Let me just see how far away it is. I will move to the one that's nearest to Flint.
Mhm.
So I'll just get within a striking distance, and he is just going to go for a swing of the mace, I think.
Okie dokie. That does not hit.
It does not hit. That was unfortunate for me. I don't really think there's much else you can do right now, unfortunately.
Okay. Then.
Okay.
In that case, that goes back to the top of. No, it goes to Symeon. Sorry, what am I talking about?
One my turn, please, sir.
Yeah, let me just rotate Nargrax so you can see.
And make
what
sure you
happens.
update Flint's health.
Ah, sorry. How much health damage did he
He
take?
took 6 damage.
Took 6 damage. I wasn't concentrating. I apologize. Okay.
What do you do, Mr. Symeon?
Alright, I'll say because my initiative was so low, I didn't even have a weapon drawn.
Mhm.
It's like, oh shit, drop the torch and I'll draw out my battle axe.
All right then.
And I'll go swinging on this boy.
Right, swing away. That does not hit.
Good.
And you end your turn.
Yeah, I'll leave it there.
All right, then goes to Finion. He is going to make one of his attacks. That misses, and he'll make another attack. That also misses. Damn. All right, and then that goes to Flint.
All right. I shall cast Shocking Grasp at this guy.
Okie dokie. Is it a save or an attack?
Attack.
That hits, yep. Okay,
Hold on, let me.
you fuck him up quite a bit, but he's still just clinging onto life.
It's a melee spell attack. Is he wearing armor? Is the goblin wearing armor?
No, leather.
All right.
There's a bit of hide and wraps.
Fair enough. I get advantage on stuff
Yeah.
wearing metal armor with that spell. It can't make a reaction though. To next
Okie
turn.
dokie. Now goes to the goblins' turns. So we got one that's going to attack Finion. That will hit. Now, given the one with the crossbow managed to completely fluff Symeon, he's going to shoot the crossbow at Nargrax. 13 won't hit.
It won't.
This one is going to turn also to Nargrax, and it's going to make a melee attack.
Oh,
11
he's not.
won't
Is he
hit.
leaving my square?
Nope, he just turned around.
11 won't hit.
And then the last one's going to make its attack against Flint. Does a 12 hit Flint?
It would if I didn't use my reaction to cast shield.
Oh,
Alright then.
got him.
So there's a bonus 5 to AC, right?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
By the way, what?
Is
How
that-
much damage did Finion take?
I'm about to roll it now.
Okay.
He takes 5 damage. And now that is Nargrax's turn.
Okay. So Nargrax will just attempt to hit this guy again with his mace.
Okie dokie. Mace away.
19 hit.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So that will be 4 bludgeoning damage, but I also get an extra
You-
d4 for poison, don't I?
You cross his skull either way.
Fair enough. Okay. Nargrax will take that. Just to end his move, he'll turn around to face the other goblin.
Okie dokie. And now that is Symeon's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go swinging again.
We are both swingers, you see.
Okay, you swing and you let go of the axe mid-swing, and it lands somewhere over here.
Wow.
Cool, thanks.
You're not having much luck with these rolls, are you?
At this rate, you're gonna have to pay Nargrax to be a weapon collector.
Can I shove him away with my shield, considering I'm now fucking unarmed?
Does it require you to have landed an attack on it, or
Shove is an
It
action.
says during an attack. Let me double check.
and he has a shield feat?
If you
which
take the
Ah,
attack action on your
fair
turn,
enough.
doesn't say if it hits or not. It just
Okay,
says
yeah.
if I take the action.
what does it save?
You can use strength or dex. I use strength.
Okay.
Fuck me.
You still shove it away? It's shoved over here.
I'm gonna shove it this way.
This way. Okay. No,
And can I run over to my? Can I run over and pick up my axe? Or at least run over to it?
yeah, you're not using movement, so go ahead. I'll use that as your interaction to pick it up.
This one's dead, right?
What was about here?
Oh yeah, it is. Sorry, I didn't mark it, did I?
Is this around where it was? You said.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll run over and grab it again.
Okay, you got your axe back.
And that's my turn.
Okay, now it's back up to the top, which is Finion. Oh, Finion's seeing himself surrounded a little bit here, so he's going to spend a key point and make 3 unarmed strikes. So he's going to do one against the first one in front of him. That will hit. Roll the damage. That's going to kill this one. Now he gets 2 more attacks. Misses on the next one. Misses on the next one. Okay. That's the end of Finion's turn. That goes to Flint again.
No, Flint's been itching to show off this spell, so he's gonna. I get the right thing. He's gonna run past Symeon here, and as he gets past him, I'm gonna cast Mirror Image.
Okay. And duplicate move with human mimic actions, shift position.
I read it as Shadow Clone Jutsu.
That's pretty much what it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, except they don't have independent actions.
Yeah, they're basically just illusions.
But I believe we first 4, I can roll a d6 to move an attack to one of them. Well, roll, and if I get more than a 6, sorry.
Okay, how long does it last for?
Minute or so, or 2.
Okie dokie. Do you do anything else, or is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Alright then. So the goblins just saw them all appear. This one is, however, not going to attack him. He's going to turn back to Finion, given he would take an opportunity to attack if he moved. Going to roll to attack Finion and miss. And the crossbow one is going to attack. If it tries to attack one of your duplicates, how does that happen?
I'm guessing he tries to attack Flint specifically, but it's just then whether the attack hits a duplicate or not, I guess.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's how I assume that would work.
Each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20. If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack. 2 duplicates, 8 or higher. And with one, it's
And you had
11.
do you have 2 duplicates of 3 now then?
3.
3. Okay. So let's roll the d20 to determine which one attacks. 16.
It's me that rolls the d20.
Oh, is it you?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead then.
If I get more than a 6, I can move the attack to a duplicate.
Alright, I see.
The AC of the duplicate is 10 plus Flint's dexterity modifier.
So that's a 15, so you can move it.
Yeah, it can move it to a duplicate.
Okay then. So it's going to strike a duplicate, and assuming it just outright does
What-
damage to it.
What was the what did you roll for the attack, do?
16.
Oh, you rolled
So-
16. Yeah.
It'll hit either way.
Yeah, I think it might just destroy it instantly.
I'm assuming they don't have health, it'll just be a single hit.
I'm
So
just
one of
reading
your
through
duplicates
it.
is
And
gone.
Yeah.
It doesn't like it.
Okay then. And now that goes to Nargrax's turn.
Nargrax will just move in on this one, and he will once again go for a mace attack.
Mace away. That hits.
7 damage.
7 damage kills it anyway.
Oh, I was just about to say, I'm never going to get to add this 1d4, am I?
No.
Okay, Nargrax will just turn to face the archer, and that will end his turn.
Okay. Now it's Symeon's turn. The redemption arc.
Did you like my trick, Symeon?
I'm going to charge this guy and swap.
I think he might be a bit too frustrated right now.
Do you notice?
Does a 12
Not
hit?
it, no.
Fuck you. goddamn.
Nargrax and Finion are just
Fuck
having a
you.
kill competition over here. 2 apiece so far.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait till 5th level so I can swing twice and miss twice in a turn.
Sort of like swing once to impale Nargrax in the shoulder, and the second one to take the sword back out.
Do you end your turn? Yep.
Yeah.
Finion's gonna run over and he's gonna punch it twice. Oh, that's the wrong thing, sorry. So they're both one unarmed strike hits. Does the other one go as well? It doesn't matter actually. Okay, he gets 7. I get a lot of 7s.
Hmm.
Okay, so yeah, Finion kills the goblin.
Wow, wow, Finion, you've certainly improved your game.
Your form is getting increasingly impressive, Finion. Well done.
I'm like saying this through all 3 illusions.
2 now. You
Well,
lost 1.
2. Yeah. Well, this
Technically, there is still 3 because there's Flint himself.
True, yeah, true. Finion will smile and just act a bit shy.
Well struck, my friends. I'm not quite with it this morning. You'll have to forgive me.
It must be a
Thankfully,
hangover.
we're not against more terrifying foes.
It must just be a bit of hangover just lingering or something.
I just get all 3 of
Yes.
myself and my duplicates just to wave at Symeon.
Not unsettling.
Oh, Flynn, I didn't know you had twins. Are they joining our company?
I just dispel the effect there. No, it's just a little trick I've been working on.
Oh, that's a fantastic trick. Definitely a way to cause fear and intimidation in the enemy. Very important.
Before we continue, I cast Mage Armor on myself. Well, Magic Armor on myself.
Okie dokie.
Flint, my lad, I can't help but notice you took another hit there. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
fine. Tears but a scratch.
Oh, guys, can I just mention something out of character for a moment?
Shoot.
No.
Sure.
Just to make you aware of it. Do you know my channel Divinity?
See.
Not
I know-
personal.
Yes.
Fair enough. The ability that kind of like splits my heal. I looked at the second part of that. Apparently, I'm not supposed to be able to heal someone for more than half of their maximum health. So
Noted.
yeah, I should have done that before, but just to make you aware that when I use it, I'll only be able to heal you up to half your health. Anything else, I'll have to use my conventional healing spells for.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I see this.
What's the got? I think you just got something.
Yeah, I just threw it to the side.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys do now?
I'm going to keep on walking. I'm going to keep conversing with Flint. You're an impressive fighter, lad. I'll give you that. But you put yourself in harm's way too much. Let me take the lead. Let me be your shield. Don't feel the need to charge out. You don't need to impress anyone here.
I don't have anything to say to that. I'm just focused on observing.
Nargrax is just trying to ignore the conversation at the moment and is just keeping an eye on the rear.
Who's rear? Mine or Symeon's?
Well, I mean, I suppose really our collective rears, but not looking at the rears, looking behind, just looking behind our behinds. Yes.
Okay. Continue.
And another combat.
Yeah, random
With the random
encounter.
battle.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Dad, this encounter rate in this dungeon is way too high.
Da, da.
1 second, I just got to set up the next encounter. Using the same combat field just to make it easier.
Fair
Me.
enough.
Doom, the mission was for the second floor of the spire, wasn't it? To clear these bodies.
Yes.
Oh, it was.
Okie dokie.
Are we doing new initiative rolls?
You just go in the same order just to make it easier. Or I should be doing it quite a few times, possibly, depending on where you go.
Yeah.
And you see a pack of wolves.
I start humming something that sounds strange like Duran Duran.
Right, so 1 second,
Battle
let's get-
chant. Yes.
Let's get
I'll
the
get
base
that,
stat
the
sheet.
blood flowing and ready.
Yes, if I didn't have a gift for the arcane, I'd probably gone into music.
Perhaps you can do both, lad.
No reason you can't branch out your talents, Flint, but maybe we
Wait.
should concentrate on the enemy in front of us first.
What was that growling? Ah,
Very nice of them to let us have this conversation.
Rawr. Rawr. And Finion is going to charge forward again. He's going to go right in. That's the wrong one. Oops. That's what I wanted. Go right into the middle of him, and he's going to punch twice. Probably actually put him too deep there. Oh well. First one misses. Is the second one going to come up or what? There you go. Second one came up and it's not got a damage thing there for some reason. So let's click damage on that one. Okay. He punches one of them right in the rear and it's limping quite badly. That goes to Flint.
Alrighty then, I would like to just move here. And then throw one of my fuzzy balls out of my bag of tricks.
Roll your thing.
Do the thing.
Judy, for
Do the
do
thing.
think. Yeah.
9. Oh, 6. What is 6? Six is a giant badger.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, you honey badger. Well, I mean, not quite, but, you know, man country.
Yeah.
So I'm just getting a stat sheet for it.
Probably rolled the most vicious animal there.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Yes, I don't know about that. There's your stat sheet for it.
So,
Alrighty. Did you do anything else?
I don't, but can my badger
No, so
move?
just draw a square where your badger is. Okay. So do you end your turn?
I do.
Okay then. Your badger will just look around at you and look back. And that's the end of the badger's turn. And now it goes to the Bulvies. So, Flint got himself into a bit of a sticky pickle. One of them hits.
Right?
One of them hits.
25 AC, right?
Yeah, it's
I,
2d6.
One will hit because I will use shield to block all the last one.
You cast shield on Finion.
Oh, it's Finion.
No,
I thought it was me.
it's on
I know.
South Shield, I believe.
It is, yeah.
Finion will take. What's that? 5, 7, 9 damage. And that's the end of the wolf's turn, so it's down to Nargrax.
Okay, Nargrax, seeing that, in fact, this map, I assume, is the scale, Doom?
Yes.
Okay, he's not really going to be able to do that much. Okay, he's going to move up, and which one did Fingy already attack? Was it this one?
The left one, yes. The one that's
Left one.
carrying on his arm. His arm with his butt.
Okay, in that case, let me just check what you can do from this range. I think Nargrax is just going to go for Sacred Flame on that one.
Okay.
Needs to beat Dex of 14.
Okay, let's check its stat sheet. It did not.
Okay. God's sake. Really?
It's. You've burnt off one of its legs. It is really fucked up, but it's still just there.
Okay, not much more Nargrax can do for now.
Okay then.
How do I delete the squares I've put down, by the way?
There you go.
So.
You no longer have a hat. Symeon, your time to shine.
Yes. I'm going to run right into this melee to save my little buddy. Can I stand there, or is that too close to?
Too close. We just move on to the side.
Oh, there we go. There, I'll go there, and I'll go for this boy.
Okay. Go for this boy.
I'm using my battle axe. It's a 9.
It misses.
Does this get any bonus against these wolves? Since they are beasts.
Oh yeah, that did have a specific condition, didn't it? You gain advantage
Yeah.
on the first one you hit against in a combat.
Sorry, I can roll again.
Yep. That does hit.
That's better. Cool, rolled 1.
Okay, you cripple one of its front legs when you swing.
Alright. I'd also like to use my shield to try and knock it prone.
Okay,
Same
then,
condition, same rolls. Just knock it prone rather than throw it away. Gonna be at 21.
Especially the backs it can roll.
Easy.
It fails. So it's prone. So you cripple one of its legs and now it's prone.
Yep.
Good about yourself.
I mean, Nargrax just burned one of its legs off, so...
Ow.
Stay down, mutt.
That was that one, you burnt the leg off.
Yeah, but even so, we're not being kind to these creatures.
Right,
You're not
and
being kind to us.
No,
They're literally biting us.
Nope, they're not. But I'm just saying we're not being much better.
An eye for an eye.
Indeed. Anyway,
Oh, like
I'll go around to
That's
Finion.
my turn then, yeah.
He'll make 2 punch attacks. Oop, going to the wrong pages constantly. Both hits. They're going to go on different targets. One on that one and one on that one. Roll the damage. That's 8 against 1. And why can't I roll the damage for the second one? Why are you doing this to me?
yeah, Roll20 has been a bit funny with damage for me recently.
I get another 8 as well on the other one. So, he punches his fist right at the butt of that one. And this
Right,
one's now officially dead.
Nice.
Excuse me, did you just say up the butt of
Yeah,
that
I
one?
think you did.
Yes, I did.
Oh,
Right where the
okay.
tail is, right at the end, just right there. Yeah.
Okay, we don't really need more details. Let's move on.
Flint's turn.
so. Is it how badly injured is
It seems moderately
that
injured.
one? That one that
And that one is very injured. Actually, no, I'd say they're about the same, actually, thinking about it.
and this
Even
one's
with-
not been touched yet.
Nope.
So I'd like to cast my second level magic missiles. I want to aim one at that one at that one, and then 2 at the remaining one.
Good okay. Roll your damage.
So this is the first one.
Kills the first one.
And that's the second one.
The second one is messed up but still there.
Wow, okay. And both of those 2 at the final one.
All right. So the one on the right seems moderately hurt. And it goes to the doggos.
Yeah, I'd like the badger to come up and engage this final one.
What do you say to the badger?
See that wolf there, badger? Get him.
he talks shit about your mum.
You need to
Yeah.
read through the bag.
Do I?
Yes.
In absence of an order, the creature acts in a fashion appropriate to its nature.
Yep, which is it now. Not getting in a fight that's not attacking it.
So I'd like to tell him to attack the one.
You
Attack that.
can't give it attack that's specific.
Oh.
Unless you use the action, I think it is for that. But you have other options.
I will tell him to go to Symeon's. I guess it'd be his left-hand side from this angle.
Again, that's still being specific.
Oh. Any help here, guys?
It gives you a specific order you can give it. It's attack your enemies.
Okay then,
Did you say that?
I do. Yeah.
Okay then. There we go. Brah. Actually, it has multi-attack. Oh,
It
nice.
does.
Okay, and so on its turn, it will go up to this one and it will attack twice. That was a +3. Yes, +3. First one whiffs, second one hits. And let's see, it took 4 damage previously, and that'll be 5 plus 1. That's just alive. Now that is the doggo's turn. Both the doggos are going to attack Symeon. Both miss. Now it's going to be Nargrax's turn.
Which is the less damaged of the 2? Would that be this one, Doom?
About the same now.
About the same. Okay. In that case, let me just check that is actually in range. Oh. Yeah, it will be. Okay, Nargrax will move to this one here, and he will go for his mace attack again.
Okie dokie. Roll attacko.
Okay.
You throw your mace.
For God's sake.
Dog catches it.
God's sake. Is it in the dog's mouth?
Yep.
Okay.
I warned you something like this would happen.
Could I use my interaction to try and wrestle it from the dog's mouth, or would that be an action?
Given it's going to be a strength off, I'm going to consider that an action.
Okay, then there's nothing else I can really do for now. Except to say to Symeon, Symeon, the dog took my mace.
Do not worry, I shall retrieve it.
Can I just hold on to this mace for like one battle? Just keep throwing it. Okay, my turn, sorry.
Symeon's turn.
This music seems really appropriate for some reason.
Do Symeon.
Oh, is it my turn? Sorry.
I guess it.
Sorry. Which one's got Nargrax's weapon?
The one that's in front of me.
I'm gonna smack it.
Okay, smack it. You hit.
Hey.
And you sever its head.
Making up for last time. There's nothing else that I can do. I can't use my shield thing on a separate target, so.
Okie dokie. That goes to.
I guess I'll
Finion's
just
turn.
kick the mace back towards Nargrax if I can.
You kick the head that is gripping the mace back to him.
That'll do.
Finion will make 2 attack rolls. If either of them hits, this one's dead. First one hits. And it's dead. Okay, so they're all dead.
Ooh. Finion,
And
my
with
boy. You alright? So
Yeah, just
Took a
kind of
hit there.
delving a bit too deep, I think.
You're an eager soul, young one. But do not rush into an enemy cluster of 4. Even I cannot best that amount of enemies at once.
As Symeon, as Finion's walking away, Nargrax will go over to Finion and offer him a heal if he wants it.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
He likes it.
Heal accepts. Okay, so I will do Cure Wounds.
Okay.
So
11 heals.
heals for 11. Okay.
Can I tell my badger to scout ahead?
Are you going to send it on ahead?
Yeah.
You can do if you want, yeah.
He's got dark vision, so
How far away from you can it go?
I shall check. It doesn't say.
You can send it wherever then. How far ahead do you let it go before you start walking?
What do you think?
Remind, one square is
The one-
about 30 feet.
What was that?
Each square that the Symeon can move in is about 30 feet.
I'd say 2 squares in front.
Okay then. It shuffles in, and I assume you continue down this path.
Yep.
Then, just to save a teeny bit of time, just go boop, boop, and boop. You find yourself at a dead end.
Oh, good.
You see a glowing vein in one of the walls, but otherwise there is nothing of interest.
Can I investigate the glowing vein?
Sure, roll investigation. pretty rock.
If only I were a dwarf, I'd probably know what this was immediately.
Why would being a dwarf help you understand what this is, Symeon?
Dwarves have a natural ability to. They have natural affinity with the rocks.
I must be honest, I didn't know this before. I'll have to bear that in mind when we
Expert-
next meet them.
Expert stone cutters, gem cutters, all of that. Miners, smiths, anything to do with rock and metal, really.
Isn't that being a little bit racist?
Perhaps not all of them are like that, but it's a part of their culture.
Nargrax just kind of rubs his chin, looking a little bit quizzically at Symeon, but ultimately doesn't say anything else.
Could I use Uncan to see if it's a magical rock?
I'm only going to let one person roll for things like that, I think.
Okay,
Unless it's plot relevance.
fair enough.
You mean this random ore vein in the spire is not plot relevant?
Nope.
But I want it!
Tough. Shiny rock. That's all it is.
Another time, perhaps.
It literally transmogrified into a shiny rock the moment we failed the check.
Damn it.
The ore vein was the bad guy all along.
Yeah.
Well,
Alright, I guess I'll.
is my badger still here?
Oh, yeah, it is. It's with you. Aye.
We're back to this crossroad.
What do you guys think? Should I send him on ahead again, or would it be better by our side? I'm like patting the top of the badger's head as I'm saying this.
Was a decent scout for sure. So he's certainly more subtle than I.
Yeah, I'd like to get him to scout ahead at the same distance then.
Okie dokie.
And can I tell him to wait at cross sections?
Oh, yeah, you can do.
That too.
Alrighty.
I'm going this way.
One paw if you see anything, two paws if not. Do the spires change layout each time we enter it?
No.
Okay.
Did the,
I'm not going to bring a battle map again. This will just be a small encounter with 3 goblins.
Okay,
Okay.
kill them all.
Okie dokie. We'll go with the same order again. So Finion will run forward and punch the first one twice.
Do we just assume that these are all within hitting distance?
Yeah.
What kind of hitting distance?
Punch and turn order distance. He knocks the first one in the face and it's still up. That goes to Flint.
Are they all within 15 feet of each other?
Yeah, there's cluster of 3, I'll say.
Oh. Nah, I'll not waste a spell slot. I'll cast Firebolt at the one Finion just hit.
Okay. Roll your attack.
I'm just doing
hits.
it.
23? No, of course it doesn't hit. Yeah, you kill that first one. His head disintegrates.
Right. And I'd like to tell the badger to attack my enemies again.
Okie dokie. It will run towards one of them and take 2 swipes. Only one of them hits. But it hits pretty solidly. It looks like it nearly fucks it up. And now that's going to go to the goblins. They're both going to attack your badger.
No.
I'm pretty sure they both hit. Yep, they both hit. They both do a d6 plus 2. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Your badger's dead.
No.
It says it's got 13 hit points.
Oh yeah, it does, sorry. I was thinking of armor class then, sorry. Right, it's just alive. It's got 2 health left.
Boomer lives.
It's Nargrax's turn.
Nargrax, marveled by the miracle of the badger living, goes to attack the goblin at the badger master with his
Okay.
mace.
That one's dead. Sorry.
Oh, was that one dead?
Yeah, there's 2 left.
Oh, okay. Then just the nearest one to Nargrax, I suppose. Okay. I was on the wrong tab. Sorry. There we go. Does
Actually,
this
no,
thing...
sorry, it wasn't dead. It was still alive. But yeah, that hits it. If you're still going for that one,
yeah, I'll
And that-
still go for that one.
you just kill it. There's
Oh,
1 health.
oh, okay.
There's 1 left. Now it's Symeon's turn.
One left, all for me.
Yep.
I'm gonna go swinging.
No! You miss.
Fuck off.
Slippery hand, Symeon.
Can a goblin be a beast, please, so I can have advantage?
I can't
not
be
a
in
go-
bed.
It's not a
Oh,
goblin
I
herd
knew you were going to make
anymore.
that joke.
Damn.
Finion makes 2 attacks against it, and first one hits. And he kills it. Okay.
We've not looted any of the corpses, I might point out.
We've just kind of been lots to go over them, I think.
Fair enough.
Combat is over.
Hey. I don't suppose there's any way I can heal my badger.
Use a heal spell.
No. Nah.
Yeah,
Badger looks at you with very sad eyes.
if you
I'm
ask
sorry,
Nag...
Badger.
It limps along.
Aww.
No, Brooks, I don't suppose you have anything for Bodger here?
If I'm honest, Flint, as much as it pains me, I'm reluctant to use it on the badger just because I believe that the kind of it's sort of incorporeal being. You can be resummoned, but I don't think the rest of us are that lucky.
Is it incorporeal?
You don't know.
I'm just that's what Nargrax thinks it is based on what he's seen.
I'm sorry, Bodger. The mean blue man doesn't want to heal you.
Yeah, Nargrax doesn't seem particularly happy about it. He's just kind of like weighing up, sort of like, you know, our lives against the badger.
Quite worried for the badger at this point, so I get him to stay with me.
I kind of figured.
Yeah.
He limps along beside you.
Yeah. Like, talking to it as it goes along.
You see some shiny rocks in the wall as you enter this open area again.
Can I examine these shiny rocks?
Actually, before you do that, Flint, seeing that you want to examine the shiny rocks, I cast the cantrip guidance on you.
What does that do?
So basically, on your next ability check, roll a d4 and add that to your score.
Okay. So, investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And you can add a d4 to that,
which is, of course, it's a 1.
of course. At least you
With
got to double
10,
digits.
You can tell that this seems like it might be an ore. Something
what?
maybe someone will be able to use to make something, but you don't really know what ore it is.
It looks valuable. I guess we need a smith or a miner to tell us what it is.
Shame we don't have any of those, though, right? Just gonna turn away and walk away.
Frank, is this iron? Can you tell?
You look down at Flank. His eye was open, his mouth was slavering.
I think this is iron, guys.
He gets down off Symeon for a second. If you all just bear with me for a second, I'm And you hit a dead end. Get some more shiny rocks, but otherwise, nothing of import. You do see partially decayed bodies dotted around, so you think someone else might have been here.
I believe that the bodies mentioned in the job were on the second floor. I don't think it was these.
Yes. Fully they signposted the way to the second floor.
Finion will speak up. Yeah, maybe we should have asked for directions before we came in.
I'll just stare at him for a second. Just glare at him.
He does make a fair point. I mean, we probably maybe should have asked.
I'm ignoring them and I'm gonna inspect the bodies that are here.
On investigation?
What did I miss?
Not much. You find various bits of teeth, bits of bone, a few squishy eyeballs, decayed lungs, and other inner organs. They're all in. The organs in particular seem to be rapidly decaying.
Cool. I'll pick up one of the eyeballs. Hey,
It looks
Finion, I've got my eye on you. I'll flick it at him.
You flick it at him, and it spins around looking at you the entire way. Then it hits
What
Finion on the
spell?
shoulder, and he freaks out, so he runs around.
Alright, enough messing around. Let's find our way out of this damn place. Back to this intersection.
Aren't the bodies we meant to be finding on the second floor?
Yes, Flint. That is what the notice said. So we probably just need to keep looking around. I can't imagine there must be much more of this floor. It feels like we've been walking around here for quite some time now.
This place is quite the maze.
I mean, Symeon's already disappeared, so I'm guessing.
I move
Do you want to do anything about it now?
I move for the party.
He does.
This
He
is like
does.
Final Fantasy where the whole party just goes into me.
Yeah,
It's frankly, it's easier for me to track.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Follow this tunnel down. It starts to get very narrow towards the end. And it dead ends.
Hmm.
As you go back, Frank is walking over towards you. He seems to be a bit bigger than before. Ah, that's nice.
I hope that satisfies your iron quarter for the day, Frank.
Oh, yes, quietly. Yes, yes. He hooks himself back onto Symeon's belt. You notice he's a bit heavier.
Hey, Frank, Iron, you glad you came along with us now?
I can still eat you.
I'll behave.
Yep.
How much HP does Bodger have left?
Oh no, not more.
4 HP.
4, okay. More?
So many little cut-offs and intersections, all leading to dead ends.
What if we just managed to go straight to the place we were meant to and come straight out?
Oh look, another
That's-
dead end.
Another dead end.
Good.
With spongy rock as you walk.
Spongy rock.
Yes.
I'm getting,
I feel like we're about to link up to this one.
Nope.
getting quite annoyed.
That's what I feel like.
So many dead ends in this damn cave.
It is quite the labyrinth, I have to say.
Combats.
No! Da, 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 da.
Let me just get
Can we be
Okay.
in that on Doom stream? Well, your stream one.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't so casually.
there we go, that's what I wanted. Right, so you see a basilisk in front of you by itself.
Oh, lovely.
Hisses.
Do I,
Again.
do I still have my old shield with the mirror on it?
Didn't you
Nope,
rip the
you
mirror
said
off?
you discarded it, you ripped it off.
Fuck.
Okay. So
Quick,
Finion,
I'm gonna polish my
see
I'm gonna polish my shield to a mirror sheen. Quick, distract it.
Finion immediately starts to back away, given his last experience. It goes to Flint's turn.
It's okay, Finion. We've got this. We're stronger than that last time.
Remember, don't look it in the eye.
How close is the basilisk to me?
I'd say 30 feet away.
I'd like to move 15 feet closer to it and then cast level 2 Burning Hands.
Okie
Not looking at it. So
That was a save.
Burning Hands, I'll double check.
Your burning hands are just a save.
Yeah, deck
It
save.
doesn't require touch. Or does it?
No.
No, it's like a cone.
Okay.
Yeah, the deck save of 14.
Roll the dice. It failed, definitely. Okay, that's 13 damage. Did you end your turn?
I shall tell Roger to... Can I tell him to stay with Finion?
I'm going to say no, because a command like that requires an action, if I remember right.
Yeah. I'll tell him to... Can I tell him to, like, watch his back?
No, watch his back.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Okay, so the badger turns around and looks at its back. And now that is the basilisk's turn. It's going to move forward 20 feet, which makes it 10 feet out of range. I'm going to say it's going to look at Nargrax, given he has not specified.
I'll just... Wait, not specified what?
You were not looking at it.
Well,
So
arguably I've not had a chance to really act yet, but I suppose I haven't.
Make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
You got this, Big Blue. What's wrong?
No, I don't. Fuck.
Okay. You start becoming, well, you start turning to stone. Your feet are fused to the floor.
Right. Okay.
And now it's your turn.
It's my turn? Oh, great.
You can redo the save on the end of your turn.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I wasn't really sure if I could specify if I was looking down before my turn or not, just given how this encounter started, or am I just free to say that anytime?
I would say you could use up a reaction to say you look away from it.
Okay, fair enough. I'll bear that in mind in future. Okay, Nargrax will... Because petrification is the one thing Blast of Restoration doesn't heal, annoyingly. So, yeah. Thank you for this counter again. I'm going to summon my spiritual weapon as a bonus action.
Okie dokie.
And I'm going to summon that behind the guy. And Nargrax will then cast. How close is Nargrax to the basilisk?
You're at the rear, so you'll be, let's say,
Well,
40 to.
Well, I mean, my.
Yeah, 40.
Yeah, so I'm quite
Okay.
away from it. Yeah, I can't move because my feet are fused to the floor, right? Okay, Nargrax is going to attempt to cast Guiding Bolt.
Mhm.
Okay,
That
that
hit.
Okay, so that is going to do. Oh, for God's sake, it's doing that thing with the damage with me now. So just bear with me a sec.
12.
12 radiant damage. Okay, and also bear in mind that until the end of my next turn, every attack has advantage against the basilisk.
Aye, aye, 'cause it's glowing a
I
little
like to
bit.
hear that.
Right. Okay. So now, my hammer bonking. Hammer bonking does have hands now, by the way.
Yes.
Where are the hands?
Is it just a
Holding-
pair of disembodied hands?
Yeah,
with
just
the
kind of
hammer?
like grasping, like the edge of things. I can't really do the hand motion because you can't see me, but yeah, basically, he's doing that menacingly. Okay, so going to roll for the weapon and rolling with advantage. Neither of those hit, do they? Well, shit. Never mind then.
Came to advantage.
Yeah.
then.
That'll end Nargrax's turn.
It's Symeon's turn.
All right, keeping my eyes fixed firmly to the floor, using only my peripheral vision.
Mhm.
I'm going to run forward and smack this thing with my axe.
Mm-mm.
And remember advantage.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, that's better.
Your second one. Okay, you do 8
Spicy.
damage.
8 damage. Fuck it, I'm going to action surge.
Okay. then.
Back again.
And again with advantage, yeah.
Would have hit. Wait, is that a nat?
No. Comes to-
Hang on.
comes to
I
green.
crit on a 19 now, but I have to roll the 19. I think I crit on a 19 or 20, but I didn't roll the 19, did I?
No, you didn't test it.
Because
It's
you
a
roll
dice
with
roll.
advantage, yeah.
You wish.
So
Guess another-
16 damage to it.
Okay, it's starting to look really messed up. Several of its legs have been quite clearly severed.
Don't.
I'm going to knock it prone too, or attempt to.
Okay. That was it. This is Dex.
Oh!
Ooh.
Nat
Yeah.
20, you got
And
a
I will
24.
bother rolling.
son.
You knock it prone. Prone, and everyone has advantage against it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm assuming that's the end of your turn. Finion is going to see it go prone. He's going to breathe in and out quickly. He's going to charge forward and attack it twice with 2 punches.
And he does get advantage.
Okay, so that'll be the first one.
Okay.
Right, both hits. He does 8 and 7. So that's another 15 damage. And he caves its head in. It's dead.
How'd it go? How'd it go, my boy?
And he keeps punching it. And punching it. And punching it.
Finion, it's dead.
I just Nargrax would just shout out, Finion, stop! It's done,
He stopped
Finion.
punching. He's breathing shakily.
Throw
mean-
my hand around his neck. You face your fear, lad. It is bravery at its highest. Congratulations, lad. This
I-
calls for a drink, and we're back at the guild.
Nargrax, how are you? How are you? I look over.
Careless. I'm really sorry. That was incredibly careless. You might have to just watch out whilst this all wears off.
I'll say, given us a much shorter time, you quickly are able to get your feet free again.
Okay, so it wasn't really that severe.
No, not this time.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well,
Uh,
I, for one, am impressed with all our improvements in that last basilisk we thought was much more difficult.
Well, we've gotten a little bit stronger, looking to Finion as I say that.
he smiles.
It's just unfortunate that it seemed on this occasion I was a little bit careless. I should probably have been paying closer attention. Anyway, let's press on.
Does it have any eyes left?
Yes, Finion only caved in the back of its head.
Maybe we should check the eyes, see if the person from the previous quest still wants intact ones.
Roll survival to try and get them out.
Survival.
I have a +4 if you want me to help with that.
Well,
Oh, you got much better. Fair enough.
You crush both the eyes.
God damn it, this is trickier than it looks.
Never mind, Flynn. There'll probably be another occasion.
I hope not. I hate these things.
I can't say I care much for them myself.
Right, onward.
And you find more dead ends.
Good. I'm glad.
I mean, this one, there is some shiny veins again here.
Mine must not even care. It's like, God, dead ends. Right, I'm gonna make my way back up to there.
Okay. Okay then. You enter into a large and open chamber that is very populated. You see a group of goblins, and several of them which look particularly stronger than the others, and you see a staircase leading off.
They spotted us.
They have spotted you because of the torch again. So, let me just go and prepare this little scene.
So many fights.
That was if you're going through a large area, like
I
a
know,
dungeon.
right?
Oh, he's pointing at me like Hulk Hogan.
Okie dokie. And I'm going to say
Wait.
roll a new initiative.
Jim, can I ask you a question?
You may.
How long was it between us leaving the Basilisk?
Between leading the battle with Basilisk,
Yeah, between the Basilisk.
about 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Ah, okay, fair enough.
Assuming you mean for your weapon.
Yeah, because it's only a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's taking you time to get to the caves. You've been here for quite a while now.
Oh no, I assumed as much, but I just thought I'd ask anyway.
How long have we been here in total?
I'm gonna say it's gonna have been about 4 hours.
Okay. Mage armor still in effect, that's good.
And roll a new initiative.
I rolled mine.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Well,
I'll roll.
damn Finion.
So Finn's going first again then. Symeon is really getting the shit end of the stick lately.
It really
Yeah,
is.
he is.
Yeah.
Oh, mine was worth this time.
I'm rolling 3 groups for the goblins. So, okay then.
Oh,
What
what?
the fuck?
I mean, they are aware of our presence.
You're lucky that it wasn't everyone, I suppose, but okay. I'm gonna have them all act as a group and attack as a group.
Shenanigans.
Members of the newly formed Hammerhands, do not show fear in the sight of superior numbers.
Okie dokie. So the goblins get to act first. So this group of 3 is going to run up here. Actually, group of 4, sorry, not 3. What am I talking about? and they are all going to attack Nargrax.
All attack me?
Yep.
Okay.
So 2 of those hits.
Yep.
So that's going to be 4, 6, that's 10 damage to you.
10 damage to me. Okay. Alright.
And the second group is all going to attack Symeon. The archers are going to stay put and fire the arrows.
Bring it on. Oh, no.
You had to say it. Then the melee. Right, it's a D6, going to double. That's 10 damage to you, Symeon.
Ouch.
And then that's going to be
My health.
Finion's turn. So he's going to see that this is suddenly quite bad. He's going to just run forward a little bit, and then he's going to roll a d4. I should kind of get that table up.
Are we attacking them individually, Doom? Yeah.
I'm going to allow cleave damage for
Okay.
this one. Give them operators groups.
Okay.
I need to mark this bloody page. I've got this table on. There we go.
If all these 4 attacked Nargrax, are they in spell range? Or range of the same spell?
Again, cleave damage, so damage will bleed over to the ones around them.
Okay then.
And he spends a key point and nothing happens. He's going to look around briefly, then he's just going to punch one of them. Doesn't hit. Okay. Now that goes to Nargrax's turn.
Okay. I think Nargrax is going to use his bonus action to summon the hammer again.
Mhm.
So, going to draw that here. So, it appears the same as before. I think... Let me just think about this for a second. Yeah, I think Nargrax is just going to attack with the mace.
Mhm.
16 hit.
Yes, it does.
Okay, 5. And then I roll an extra 1d4 poison.
Use your D4.
Yep.
You absolutely smash the first one's face in, and you hurt the one behind it a little bit.
Okay, and then Hammer of Bonking will attack.
That does not hit.
Okay, unfortunate. Right, with that, Nargrax will end his turn.
Okay, it's Symeon's turn.
I guess I gotta deal with this boy in front of me first.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Okay. Roll your damage. You cleave it straight up the middle,
Hell yeah.
and you launch its body back so far, you end up crushing one of the other ones as well.
Nice.
Yes.
Finally, you got a hit. Well, hey.
A good hit at that.
Awesome.
End your turn.
I guess I'm not gonna charge in. I'm gonna back up towards my comrades, shield up, because I know they've got crossbows. I know I'm the turn.
Okay. Now this guy's going to come charging in, and he's going to go straight for you. So you right there.
He's gonna pick your nose.
Do you have a...
You
Has he
get
got
stab.
4 arms?
You.
You. Are a douche. There we go.
How many arms does that guy have?
He has arms.
Just 2. The one sticking out on the left, I think, is his foot.
It's like a hand.
Yeah. Maybe they're
Mocking
like
the arm.
monkeys. They've got like hand feet.
They don't hit. Okay.
Yes,
So now it's going to be Nargrax. Why not break Nargrax down twice? It's going to be Flint's turn.
I would like to cast Firebolt this one.
Okie dokie. That hits. Was it this one at the back then? Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Okie
this one.
dokie. Oh, that one there. Okay, you scorch him a bit. Do anything
I'd
else?
I'd like to tell Roger to attack my enemies with a heavy heart, because I probably won't survive.
Okay. Roger nods and goes. "Rah, rah, 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 rah." He'll go charging right in the middle.
Oh damn.
What do you
And
do?
you'll attack. It's +3. And he whiffs both of his attacks. Rah. And now that's going to go back to the goblins' turn. And they're all going to look down at him and make their attacks against him.
Oh no.
2 of them hits. I'm just going to say they're dead. Their bonuses alone. So they kill your badger. It screams in agony and cries and falls over and starts to disappear. Now the other goblins are going to fire.
Can we actually tell if he was incorporeal or not?
You don't know.
He's gone. We'll never know.
And now the 2 archers that are remaining are going to fire their bolts at Nargrax.
Alright.
They both miss. Now that's Finion's turn. Finion is going to once again roll his d4. Nothing happens again. Alright then. He's going to then make an attack. And he whiffs it. Okie dokie, now that's Nargrax's turn.
Fighters are not doing well.
No.
Right. Nargrax will approach this one here. He will make another mace attack.
Okie dokie. Mace to the face. That hits.
7. And then my...
You kill him.
Okay, and I'd still to do the d4 because it bleeds over, doesn't it? Okay, which one does the damage bleed over to, do?
This one.
This one. Okay, the hammer can move up to 20 feet. So I'll have the hammer move to this guy. Come on, move hammer. Okay, for some reason he's not wanting to move. Yeah, he's by him. Okay, he's going to do his attack. Okay, spiritual weapon.
Does not hit.
It's not hammer bonking. What's hammer bonking doing?
I don't know.
It's because you made me add hands.
Yes, that is it.
The hands are weighing it down.
Yeah.
Alright.
God damn, your plan unlock. Yeah, that's everything.
Yes.
Guildmaster betrayed us. Okay, so that's the end of my turn.
Come, Mr. Symeon.
Alright, well, I can't ignore the big boy. He's threw down the glove. I'm going to accept that challenge. I'm going to swing.
Make your swing.
That is a critical hit.
Roll the damage. Dash to that thing again. Damn it.
What?
I think it's just like what?
I rolled a 1, so I only doubled the 1, right?
Yep.
So 7 damage. Yeah, that was worth the crit.
Ow.
I want to try and knock this big boy prone.
Kudoki. Let's get stat sheets. Oof, this
Got to
one.
beat an 11.
Okay, you knock him prone.
Sweep the leg.
He looks up at you very angrily.
You are no worthy opponent.
I don't know why when I look at that bottom golem, I'm just thinking of the boulder from Avatar. I don't really know why. Yeah.
You may be big,
comment.
you ain't bad.
That goblin is going to use his movements and stand up, and he's going to attack you again.
Bring it on.
Nope, they're both whiffs. Okay then.
Tell you, he's not worthy.
They wouldn't hit me if that was.
Guys, it's just time for lower level combat, so you know. That's Flint's turn.
Alrighty then, I would like to cast another firebolt at the one I only scorched.
Mhm.
Spells. Well,
Nope.
damn it. No, I guess that's the end of my turn now, since I've got no minion to command.
Yeah.
It's like
These two remaining goblins are going to go after you. Actually, no.
me.
Actually, no, one of them can't make it though, can he? They're both going to go after Nargrax.
They really don't like me.
They can not go after me because, yeah.
Meets it, beats it for the 17 and the 19 hits.
Okay then. Okay, so that's 7, 11, 13 damage to you.
13 damage. Okay. Alright.
Now, Finion has been getting very pissed off with all his failures. He's just going to punch the nearest one. And help find the right bit up.
Guessing he's just totally abandoned his quarterstaff now.
For now, yeah. Right, only one of them hits. Oh, that was one off a nat. But he absolutely decks the one that he goes after. So, now that just leaves that one up there by himself and those ones down there. Who I forgot to make an attack for. Never mind. Nargrax, your turn.
Okay,
Maybe they're scared because they just saw their big boy get slapped. by me.
That's a fair point, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Nargrax is going to have to do a level 1 cure wounds on himself this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he heals for 10.
Okie dokie.
Right. Okay, for Nargrax's bonus action, the Hammer of Bonking will try and make an attack. The hands are sort of like clenching really tightly around the hammer to see if he'll actually get a hit this time.
It hits.
Okay, that's better.
And you crush its head.
Okay.
Symeon's turn.
Actually, I was gonna say, Nargrax might just. You know what? He'll still is. Sorry. Go ahead.
Symeon, eh?
I'm gonna keep swinging on the big boy.
Right, he got back up, so you don't have advantage. There's a normal swing. And a hit.
It's a
That's,
fat 8 damage.
Okie dokie.
I'll try and knock him prone again.
Okie dokie. Go ahead. Do you knock him prone? He's getting very pissed off now. End your turn.
Yeah.
He's going to use a movement to stand
I'm
up.
gonna taunt him. Go
And he's
on.
going-
Is that all you've got?
And he's going to rage. And
Oh, he's a barbarian. Good. Good.
he's going to make 2 attacks against you.
Oof.
225 hits.
Yeah, it does.
4 damage to you.
I'll do the anime
No,
thing
that is Flint.
where I'm like, not bad. That's much better.
Are you grieving over your badger?
I am. Far away these guys. Yeah. And these two have not been hit yet?
Nope.
Well, I think Symeon is having a lot of fun with his opponents, so I will cast magic missiles on. Can I reach him? Would you say that reaches?
What's the range?
60 feet.
Just about. I mean, you can always just move your character as well.
I could. I just don't want to draw this big guy's attention.
I think his attention's well and truly spoken for.
Yeah, I'd like to cast level 2 magic missiles at this guy. So that's 4 rolls.
Roll your damage.
Damn it. God damn it. God damn it.
Was it all the same one, by the way?
Yeah.
Well, you killed the one you were aiming at then.
That's okay then.
I'm going to assume this guy's attacks have not been magical.
No, they have not.
I don't think that Roll20 is accounting for my heavy armor master thing to reduce incoming damage by 3. I'm gonna
Probably not.
Yeah, I assume it doesn't account for it.
Does it has?
I haven't been accounting for that. 'Cause I forgot about
Keep
it.
that in mind now.
Okay,
What
well,
is that?
we'll just
Specifically, non-magical damage. Reduce it all by 3.
From slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning.
Okie dokie. Now that goes up to the archer's turn. The one remaining archer is going to fire a bolt straight back at Flint. The 13 hits.
It would, but I use my shield to block it.
Okay then.
No.
How many spell slots do you have left, by boy?
Do you still have
1.
mage armor up? What does that boost your AC to?
13.
I mean,
enough.
if you've got a spell slot to use as a reaction, then yeah, shield will boost it by 5.
Yep.
Now that's Finion's turn. He is going. And I can select the right one. There we go. He's going to run around the back side of this guy, and he's going to whack him twice with his fists.
That's what I like to see.
Nice.
Right, so only one of them hits. Wait, now it's rolling critical damage. Why has it only just done that? What?
I don't know.
Odd.
Right.
Also, it's not doing it. It's re-rolled the critical damage as well instead of doing it the way I've been doing, where I've been doubling the roll. Whatever. I'm going to be doing it with the doubling the roll thing I've been doing and keeping with that. So that's 4 plus 5 is 9. Or is it?
Da-da-da.
Okie dokie, it's the end of Finion's turn. And now that is Nargrax.
Nargrax will also get on this. And he is going to swing in with his mace again.
Mm-hmm. That hits.
Nice.
Some damage. Plus 2 is 9.
Okie dokie.
Okay, bonus action. I believe that is just at the edge of my guy's base, so yeah, 20. Would you say that he's in within hitting distance next to me there?
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah. So the hammer will move there. I think. Oh yeah, I can get him to move actually. Oh, thank you.
Alright.
Okay. With that, I will attack with it. 19.
That hit. Your hammer hit.
Are they flanking him there, would you say, Doom?
Oh,
this
well,
point.
damage separately. 12 damage.
There's no sneak attack damage, so no one has that skill, so it wouldn't really matter.
Fair enough. I think I read somewhere when they flanked, they get advantage.
Would make sense, but it'd only be Finion that'd be flanking.
Well, I was
it.
just about to say Finion should have got it if anyone.
Fair enough.
But anyway, 12 damage for the hammer. Do.
Yeah.
And that's now Symeon's turn.
Slash.
Oh wait, what type of damage is the hammer?
Force damage.
Mhm.
At least that's what it says on Roll20 just here.
That does not hit.
Ooh. Can I? If I attempt to push him with the shield towards that dead goblin, would that count as him leaving Finion and Nargrax's attack area
Only Nargrax is
for them
It's
to get an
still-
opportunity attack?
it's still diagonal to both of you, so
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
So,
Well, I'm gonna attempt to do that.
it's a dex off.
oh, so
not
opportunity for me then.
I'm gonna try and push him away like onto the corpse of that other goblin.
Do I roll to attack? Sorry, do?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're using your reaction,
It's very meta.
That does not hit.
of me.
Does not hit. Fair enough.
change your turn.
Yes.
Okay, now that's his turn. He'll get back up. He's going to run right back into the middle, and he's going to attack every single person in a swing.
Oh no!
Spin himself around.
And you-
Helicopter!
Beyblade! No!
23.
23 to everyone,
Yeah.
so he'll hit everyone.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
great.
he only took 4 damage slashing, though.
I only took 1.
Wait, so is that 4 damage to all of us except Symeon?
Yeah, he only takes 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Finion, me, and Symeon, right?
Finioning you, Symeon only takes 1.
Yeah, that's what I've done then.
What is he using as a weapon? He said slashing, but he's holding
go.
a tree branch. I'm
If
assuming
I
that's
grab
not
something, it's a big axe.
an axe.
Great
Okay.
Look, this is sprite I have available, okay? Flint's turn now.
I will cast Firebolt at this Goblin Archer at the back.
Okie dokie.
I'm assuming that hits.
It does indeed.
And 6 fire damage.
Okie dokie. You fuck it up quite badly, but it's still just there.
Fair enough. I am return.
It goes to its turn, it's going to fire a bolt back at you. The bolt jams and the crossbow string snaps. It hits it in the face and kills it.
Did he literally just commit suicide by crossbow?
Can we just say my fire burnt one of his crossbow strings?
I mean, have you ever
Just as
had
a
like
clarification.
a piece of string snap and smack you in the face, like a rubber band or something?
Probably not enough to kill you,
Yeah,
but
shit hurts.
Oh no, if a crossbow snaps like that, that string's going to kill you.
Yeah,
the very least-
crossbow string. Those are.
Hits you in the face, it's
tight.
going to at least blind you.
oh,
Potion on that, man.
fair enough.
Tension.
Okay then.
I don't know the difference.
Now it's Finion's turn. He is going to do a 1-2 again.
Give him the old 1-2.
One of them hits. Okie-dokie. He knocks it in the shoulder blade. You notice he's starting to look hurt. And now that is Nargrax's turn.
Right, okay. I think, let me just think about this. I believe it's, you can take your action to disengage, can't you?
Yes.
So that basically means I don't provoke opportunity attacks if I move away.
Mhm.
Yeah, so Nargrax is just going to move a bit further back because he doesn't want to get helicoptered again. So he'll just move to about here, just so he's a little bit outside of his range, and then the Hammer of Bonking will go for another attack.
Bonk away.
Okay, keep getting the wrong bloody tab for that. Okay, Hammer of Bonking.
That hits.
Another 12 force damage.
Very nice.
He's back on.
5 rolls.
Yeah, he just needed to tighten his grip a little bit.
You hit it in the shoulder, and you mess up that shoulder. The left arm starts to go limp.
Ah, nice.
Roars at you.
Oh, my
looking
hammer.
very intently at you because it knows that was from you.
Oh, fair enough. See, he isn't that dumb. Even when he's raging. That's impressive. Okay, that will be the end of my turn then.
Okie. Now that's Symeon's turn.
Right, while he's distracted looking at Nargrax, I'm gonna attack him. I'm gonna try and attack his other arm, the one holding the weapon.
Okay then. That does not hit.
Fully.
You hit the weapon.
Oh well. I'll knock him down again.
Do the dex off.
Oh, that's not a good one.
You knock him down again.
He gets
He
up
looks up at you.
down, but he gets up again.
How many times do we have to teach this lesson, old man?
And you end your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, it is going to get up. And it is going to grapple you.
Alright. Is that just a plus strength check?
Yep.
I'm too
Right then.
strong.
So it tries to grapple you and you
Does
shrug
he
it
get
off.
advantage on that if he's raging?
Actually, that's a
He's-
fair point, yeah.
He's got a messed up arm as well, hasn't he?
I think
I'm going to lay him out advantage.
barbarian thing. I know it's fucking me over, but you know.
It wasn't good enough anyway.
Yeah.
Alright. So it's very pissed off at you. It's seething, looking at you. Its nostrils are flaring. Its eyes twitching. And it ends its turn. Now Flint's turn.
I will go next to Nargrax and use my wand of cure wounds on him,
Oh, sweet.
which is 1d8 plus my spell modifier into.
I would assume you'd have to actually look at what that one says.
It was a custom item I had to put in, so it doesn't.
Yes, I said 1d8 plus spell modifier.
So
Okay.
my spell modifier is +4, and this is the d8 roll,
Alright,
so 9 HP.
Nice.
very good, thank you.
And then I am my
Mark
turn.
off your use.
Will do.
Neither of Finion's punches hits. So it's Nargrax's turn.
Nargrax is probably going to go for Sacred Flame. Just to say, it's a dex saving throw. Going to sound really stupid. With his arm being the way it is, would that incur any sort of dexterity disadvantage?
No, given he can still move just fine.
He can still kind of move the rest of his body, okay. Alright, he needs to be at 14.
He did not beat it.
2 radiant damage.
Okay, you give him a slight 10.
Nice. it's kind of like he's looking a bright shade of emerald now. I guess. But then, sort of as he's admiring his tan, the weapon goes in for another swing.
It hits him. You distracted him.
Yeah. 9 damage.
Okay. You hit the same shoulder again.
Oh!
Really mess up the shoulder now. It's moved down from the shoulder joint to his rib cage.
Oh my god, no! I don't want to picture that. That's gnarly. I actually look over to him, sort of like, I know I've got to kill you, but I'm so sorry.
He looks down at the arm. He looks back at you. He kind of pops the axe on the floor for a second and then motions with his hand to the arm.
Oh no. Okay, well that's the end of Nargrax's turn. Feeling somewhat terrible, but you know, it's rather him than him, I guess.
Symeon's turn.
I'm gonna try and cut this fucking thing's head off.
Okay,
I thought you were
go
going to say
ahead.
cut the arm off just to make you.
Beats it,
15.
beats it.
Ooh. That's a hot 9
Symeon.
damage.
Finish him.
Alright, while he's motioning at Nargrax. Right. You should keep your eyes on your enemy. Swing. Get that head straight off. And then as it arcs beautifully into the air, I'm gonna leap and catch it.
As you catch the head, you look at it, and he looks back at you. He mows, "Fuck
I'll wink at
you."
He learned common just to say that. Or maybe that's the only thing he knew how to say in common. I'm not sure. Or maybe he could speak common. We'll never know.
You never know now.
You'll never know. That opportunity is lost to us forever.
And that combat is over.
Before we leave, Nargrax wants to suggest we search the bodies just to see if there's anything that could perhaps treat our wounds on them.
Okay, who searches what?
I'm searching Big Boy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right, yeah, you roll first then.
I'll go over to the ranger I had the duel with that was down here.
Nargrax will kind of just look at the goblins that were in his general area.
Okay. Symeon, you find a coin pouch in his loincloth.
Oh, gross.
Roll 2d20. Okay, you get 17 silver.
Nice.
You're keeping it with the family jewels. Nargrax, you search through your group. You find a rusted dagger, a tooth necklace, and 3 copper.
Nargrax will take the 3 copper. He will kind of like hold the rusted dagger by the tip, and he'll just ask if Frank would like to eat that.
He takes it and puts it half in his mouth and just kind of nibbles on it.
Still full from your feast earlier, Frank?
Yeah, nice. Mm.
Does
Okay.
rust affect the flavour?
Say again?
Does rust affect the flavour?
Not too much. I mean, most natural ores oxidize, so it's just had a lot.
Yeah, get educated, Flint. Yeah.
I've never met a friendly mimic before. I'm just curious.
To be
I'd
fair,
go straight to my pile.
I've never really met a mimic before, so this is news to me also.
In your pile, you find, I'm going to say, 9 crossbow bolts, 3 arrows, 1 fire arrow, and 2 copper pieces.
1 copper piece.
Yeah,
Are
2
any
copper
of
pieces.
the crossbows in working condition?
I'll say make
Not-
another investigation check for the crossbows specifically.
Not the one I killed because he's.
Definitely not that one.
Yeah.
No, not that one. Do you want me to make that, or do you want one of the other guys?
You've asked, so you can make it.
11.
You find a hand crossbow that seems to be working.
This weapon seems to be in fine order. I have no care for such a weapon. Would any of you like to take this? Add some range to your arsenal.
I'm not really versed in those weapons, unfortunately, so I'm not sure if either Flint or Finion would prefer it.
Finion, I already have range at my disposal. Would you like the crossbow?
I've got dots. Do you not want it for increase you round to spells?
Don't mind if I do.
I'll hand it you on there.
Would I know how to activate the fire arrow, or is it just set it on fire and shoot it?
For the fire arrow, would just be shooting the arrow.
Fair enough.
Can I check out Big Boy's? You say he had an axe, right?
He did, yes.
Did that count as my part of my investigation roll?
Given he was using it, I'm saying he's just got it right there. It's just lying there. It's a great axe. Just a standard great
Oh,
axe.
two-handed great axe.
Yep.
Oh, so it's certainly a fine weapon, but I prefer a little bit more finesse. I'll just throw it back down.
Mhm.
How does everyone feel after that battle?
Mm.
I don't know about you, but
In-
it took a bit out of me.
All things considered, we're not looking too bad, but I have to warn you, Symeon, I don't think the gods will be able to do much more for me this day. I'll only be able to call on their help maybe once or twice more.
Would you like to make use of my Wand of Cure Wounds, Nargrax?
In order to preserve our health, I feel that I may need to take you up on that offer, Flint.
I'll hand him the Wand of Cure Wounds, which
Right.
has eight charges left.
8 charges. Okay, I'll just I'll make a note of that now. What's the range on that? Is that touch? Is it basically just as if I
Cure
was
Wounds.
using Cure Wounds?
I'd say it'd be based on touch, yeah.
Yeah, based on touch. Okay, awesome. So it has
Something with
8.
a stick.
Yeah, that makes sense. So 8 charges, did you say?
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Okay. Do you guys make your way towards the exit?
Don't know, Symeon's
Are
in the
you-
lead.
Should we press on, or do you want to take a short break?
I would probably need more than a short break in order to recuperate properly, so it's down to your discretion. In fact, Doom, do we have a time limit on this quest?
Do you have a...
Time limit.
no.
Okay, in that case, Nargrax says,
You know of.
that we know of, yeah, so, even so, Nargrax will still say, a time limit wasn't specified on the notes, so we could either go back or we could risk making camp, but I would leave that down to your discretion. I would say that if we've got to push on much further and the second floor is like the first, we could find ourselves in trouble quite quickly.
I can only recover a couple of spells in a short time. Or need much longer to be back at full strength.
I think the consensus is that we rest, but whether that be in here or outside is what we need to decide rather quickly. I don't really want to tarry too long in one spot, unless we're going to be making camp.
Finion will speak up. Should we not see what the next floor is like first?
As I said, Finion, we don't really want to press on too much further. I think we could probably have a look to see what we're dealing with, but if we run into another encounter, we might need to rest after that. Either way, I don't think we're going to be going much further unless the bodies are right at the entrance.
Was it just a regular crossbow I've got, by the way?
A hand crossbow.
And how many bolts?
You got 9 bolts. So are you pressing on, or...?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Okie dokie.